Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm also outside because I was trying to find some good lighting, but the house wasn't giving it. So I'm outside again, and I'm sorry for the noise and distraction in the video up ahead because I know it's gonna happen. So today I will be talking about some mistakes that a lot of nursing students make, including me. And I just wanted to make this video because I don't want any upcoming students to make the same mistakes. And it's okay to make them in the beginning, but just try to change that fast because it's not gonna help you at all. So let's jump right into the video. Mistake number one is we compare ourselves to other students, especially the competitive one. And that's a mistake that a lot of us have made. And if you make it your first semester in the program, it's okay as long as you change that right away. It's gonna be hard to do, but you can do it. For example, let's say you have been studying for a test for the longest, and when you get your grade, you didn't pass, and somebody that you see that did not study or wasn't as interactive in class got a better grade than you, please stop comparing yourself to others. You don't know what they're doing, you don't know how they study, you don't know their resources. Just focus on you and everything will be fine. Keep it pushing. Next test, make sure you change your strategies. Maybe the one that you used wasn't as efficient. Just try to change it before the next test. So make sure you do not compare yourself to others. So that's a big one. Very huge mistake. Let's keep going. Mistake number two is we dwell on a bad grade. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do, but when I say dwelling, I mean dwelling. I mean the whole semester, thinking and talking about the bad grade. It's not gonna change anything. Just so stop dwelling on a bad grade. All you can do is try to do better on the next one. Dwelling on it the whole semester is not gonna take you nowhere. All you're gonna be is sad, mad, all semester long, but it's not gonna change anything. So mistake number two is to stop dwelling on a bad grade. So mistake number three is we doubt ourselves a lot, especially on tests when you just, oh, this is the answer. Always go with your first choice because if you keep changing the answers, 7 out of 10 you'll get the wrong one. So the first choice is most likely the right or the correct answer. So stop doubting yourself and stick with your first answer. So mistake number three is to stop doubting yourself. And mistake number four is we do not communicate with our professors. So you guys know the professors are here to help us succeed. So make sure you communicate with them, you talk to them, especially after a test that you think that you did bad. It's always good to go and review the test with the professor. The professor will review the test with you and explain to you why the answer you picked was not the right answer. And most likely could find it on a test that the same professor give you again on the next test or quiz. So it's always good to go and review your test with your professor and understand why you didn't get the answer wrong or right. Even though you got it right and you weren't sure, make sure you ask why was it good and why was it bad. It's always good, and that will help you in the future. And mistake number five is we do not socialize. And in the beginning of my program, I didn't have anybody, and I did not socialize with anyone. People would private me on WhatsApp. I would answer, but we weren't like friends or anything. I didn't have anybody that I could go to if I did not understand something or needed help. So it's very good to socialize. Find friends. Friends are very useful in nursing school. So make sure you socialize. Find some friends that could help you and be there for you, explain your stuff, and especially if they got better grades than you, they could explain to you and give you tips and tricks and how to take tests better and change your strategies around depending on your grade. So it's good, very good, very useful to socialize. Do not be like me and do not talk with anybody in the program. That was a big mistake of mine. I'm glad I got my friend now. I wish I had talked to him earlier, but it was a mistake. All I can do now is move on. But you can change that by finding a friend on the first day of class. So it's good to find friends, socialize. Good friend that will help you succeed. And mistake number 6 is we do not show up on lectures day, especially before an exam. At my school, the professors tend to give extra lectures on days that are not scheduled before an exam, especially if they did not cover everything that needed to be covered for that exam. They would ask you to come in at, like, for example, 3 on Sundays or Saturdays to keep going or finish the lecture. A lot of the students would not show up, and on that day, the professor would not record the part that he would do a review with the students. And most of the time in the review, there would be some test questions. When you're not there, you miss those questions. So make sure you show up on extra days for lectures, especially before an exam. So next mistake is mistake number 7, is the one mistake that a lot of students make, and thankfully it happened to me, but I did not spend that much money. So the mistake was buying everything that the school said was required for the program. Um, for our program, pandemic happened and we didn't get the chance to go to clinicals that much, and a bag that cost $300 was required, and we called it the Gucci bag, and a lot of students purchased it, and I did not because I didn't get the money to put in the bag. And till now, we never use that bag, and we're almost done with the program. So make sure you do not buy everything. Make sure you go to class and see if they are actually using the stuff, especially the so make sure they actually using the whatever they ask you to buy, and especially if it's expensive, make sure you are using them in class before buying them. And mistake number 8, I'm looking at my notes, and mistake number 8 is we buy every single thing at the bookstores in our school. Books in the bookstore are expensive, and when you go to Amazon, you can find the same book for a cheaper price. Why buy them at the bookstore? I don't know. But me, I didn't get any of my books at the school. I actually got them online, and a lot of students got the PDF version of pretty much all the books. And I didn't have to buy all my books, especially the last 2 semesters. I didn't get any of the books, and I had all the PDF version of the books. Ask. If you don't ask, you're not gonna get nothing. So make sure you ask them if they have the PDF version of the book, if you can use the online version, or you could go on Amazon, eBay, and get the book for a cheaper price. That's a big mistake, and this mistake will cost you a lot of money. Just make sure you save your coins. Do not spend money like that in nursing school, especially we are already broke, we're not working. So use your money wisely. So mistake number 9 is, even though we have financial aid, a lot of students tend to not apply for scholarships. Scholarships are a really great way to keep extra money in your pocket. Use the money from scholarships financially to buy everything you need for your program. Me, I did not get financial aid, and scholarships have been helping me a lot lately. So apply for all the scholarships that you can find, and if you have to write an essay for each and every one of them, write the same essay for all of them. They won't know. Nobody gonna know. Who gonna know? Nobody gonna know. So make sure you write an essay and apply for all the scholarship. If you meet the requirements for the scholarship, apply for them. You never know. You'll get this extra money. We need that. We're nursing student, we are broke. So make sure you apply for scholarships even though you are financially. I don't know, I'm just trying to help you save some money. And last but not least, we do not talk to our professors after the semester is over. It's always important to talk to your professors when it's over, especially if you pass. It's always good to say thank you. Make sure they know your face under the mask. Put the mask down and give them 6 feet and talk to them. Actually, it's very good, even though you can see them in person. It's always good to send them an email with your name. Make sure they know you. Make sure they see your name constantly seeing your name in emails, asking questions, and saying thank you at the end of the semester. Make sure you are nice to your professors. Make sure they are familiar with you and your name for future reference. And yes, that's it for this video, and I hope I talk about all the mistakes that I've made, and hopefully you don't make them in your nursing journey. If you have made any of these mistakes or you have other mistakes that you wanna let me know, just comment down below, like, subscribe, and comment to this YouTube channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.